Every animal on Earth deals with death the same way. It happens, and then it's over. The body is left where it falls, the living move on within minutes. No grief, no ceremony, no second thought. That's how it works for almost every creature that has ever lived. And then, somewhere deep in the past, one kind of animal did something no creature had ever done before. They stopped. They looked at the body of someone they'd lost, and instead of walking away, they stayed. They cared for it. They buried it. And sometimes they left gifts. That single act, burying the dead, is one of the first signs of something new appearing in the universe, not just survival, meaning. The moment humans began to bury their dead may be the moment they truly became human. So why did they do it? What were they thinking? The real story begins now. First, understand how strange this actually is. Caring for a dead body makes no survival sense at all. The person is gone. They can't help the group anymore. Spending time and energy digging a grave, protecting the body, performing a ritual, from a pure survival standpoint, that's wasted effort. Nature should have selected against it. And yet humans did it anyway. Across the world, across tens of thousands of years, we find the same thing: deliberate graves. Bodies placed carefully, often curled up as if sleeping, sometimes arranged facing a certain direction. This wasn't a body dumped or forgotten. Someone dug into the earth on purpose and laid another person to rest with care. That care is the whole mystery, because it means these humans felt something that pure survival can't explain. And it gets more remarkable, because they didn't just bury the body, they left things with it. This is the detail that changes everything. In ancient graves around the world, we find objects placed alongside the dead: tools, ornaments, beads, sometimes food, sometimes flowers. We found ancient graves where the pollen suggests the dead were laid down on a bed of flowers, though scientists still debate that one. Think carefully about what leaving a gift means. If you place someone's tools in their grave or food for a journey, you are doing something extraordinary. You are acting as if the person still is someone, as if they've gone somewhere and might need these things when they get there. Grave goods are the oldest physical evidence we have that humans believed in something beyond the visible world. Nobody buries food with a body they think is simply gone forever. So what did they actually believe? Here we have to be honest. We can't know for certain. Nobody wrote it down. But the graves themselves tell us something profound. These humans could imagine. To bury someone with care, you have to be able to picture a world that you cannot see, a place the dead person is gone. You have to hold in your mind the idea of an existence beyond this one. That is one of the most powerful things a mind can do, and as far as we know, no other animal on Earth can do it. The dog does not wonder where its companion went. The elephant may pause at the bones of its own, which is haunting and may be the faintest beginning of something, but it does not dig a grave, leave gifts, and imagine a life beyond. Humans did. Burial isn't just about death. It's proof that our ancestors had developed imagination, symbolism, and the ability to believe. And there's a second thing hidden in every grave, something warmer. A burial is an act of love. When ancient humans buried their dead, they weren't only expressing belief, they were expressing grief. To dig a grave is to say this person mattered. Their absence hurts. We will not simply walk away from them. That feeling, the refusal to let someone we love vanish without meaning, is something you have almost certainly felt yourself, and it connects you directly to a human standing over a grave 40,000 years ago, feeling the exact same thing. The technology has changed beyond recognition. That feeling has not changed at all. So here's the thought to sit with. We often measure how human our ancestors were by their tools. The sharper the blade, the smarter we assume they were. But maybe that's the wrong measure. Maybe the truest sign that our ancestors had become fully human wasn't a better weapon or a bigger fire. Maybe it was the first time a group of them stood over one of their own, felt the weight of loss, and decided that this person deserved more than to be left behind. The first grave was not a technology, it was a feeling made permanent. And that feeling, more than any tool, is the thing we still carry today. Next time, we'll look at something you do every single night without thinking: sleep.
and how ancient humans survived it in a world where closing your eyes in the dark could get you killed. I'm Doodle Dave. See you there.